One. What? It's only one. Okay. Okay, let's make sure. Not on. Okay. Testing, testing. Audio is on. Testing, testing. Yep, that one's on too. So many toxic little kids on it. Damn. They make me feel old, I swear, man. They're like fucking this toxic. Wow, they're so toxic. My goodness, they are so toxic. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my goodness. Okay, going down a rabbit hole. Done doing that. Okay. As you guys know, I am not messing with the weirdo community anymore. You guys get on my nerves, and their primary focus here is just to start chaos. They don't care about playing video games. They don't care about games, period. That's why so many games are leaving. Um, they cared more about their games, there wouldn't be so many games going elsewhere. Whether it's going Switch or PlayStation or Xbox, there have been tons of games that got their start on PC or maybe even on cell phones, and have came to consoles. That's where the money is. It's easy to start something over there, not so be successful. Let's see what's going. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Um, I don't know what the fuck's on with the stream. It looks like everything's good, but I just saw that shit go from 3 to fucking 8. It's weird. Um, I know I'm talking early. Normally, I start the stream and I'd be doing other shit, but I'm good. Already took my shower. I'm not working out today. Worked out yesterday. Walked up to the street. I was supposed to do the hop thing, and I just couldn't, bro. And then by the time I ended up walking to the shopping center, it didn't even fucking matter. The heat was just killing the shit out of me. Um, I got both my windows open, my door open. Like, I'm just trying to get as much air in this fucking room as possible. I'm not trying to sweat before I get the fuck outside. I got like 5 bottles of water in the freezer. It's supposed to be a fucking scorcher today. I want to stay cool. I want to stay cool. I don't even. It's not about heat stroke or anything. I just want to stay cool today. That's what I want to do. What the fuck do we got today? What are we doing? Oh, we got that. But what else is what's going on, Cooper Clips? Let me give a big shout out to people that are here. Cooper Clips, Caleb Kaiser, Gregory, David. What's going on? That's it. But it's like 13 people watching. So thanks for the people that are here. I also want to give a big shout out to the people that went out and watched the videos. You guys know I don't do a lot of videos because I know that you guys have not been watching them. Thank you for watching them. I don't do a lot. I got inspired after doing that one to do more work when it's concerning the PlayStation All-Stars video. So I now have all the gameplay and screenshots transferred into a specific folder for PlayStation All-Stars on my computer this time, not on my phone. So I just have to add the pieces in the audio and I'll be straight. My first PlayStation All-Stars video will not be the project video. It will be just a commentary video of a fight that I did yesterday, and it will be 4K 60. That video I want to get up by Monday, so anywhere between tomorrow and Monday it will be up. It'll be up to you guys to watch it. I will explain what All-Stars is, what it means to me as a PlayStation gamer, and my hopes for the future if they do anything with their characters as far as being in the same game together and acknowledging each other. So what's going on, DJD? Phil Spencer put out a let me just read over this. Okay. Let me get my first bottle of cool water. But I'm gonna go to a red alert sync so you guys can hear what I want to say. So this is what Phil Spencer said. He says Phil Spencer doesn't want to copy Sony's strategy with single player blockbusters, aka what did I put in the title? Phil Spencer doesn't want AAA games on Xbox. Because if you don't want to copy Sony's strategy with single player blockbusters, well, that means you want to stay far away from AAA games, games that cost a lot of money, games that get a lot of rewards, games that get high Metacritic scores. Though that is what AAA means. And another name for AAA is a blockbuster. Blockbusters are going to get good reviews. They are going to get Game of the Year awards. They are going to sell very well. You can't have a single player blockbuster if the game can't sell because it's automatically going to Game Pass. You can't have a single player blockbuster if your game can't get past the 70 Metacritic threshold. And you definitely can't have a single player blockbuster if your game isn't qualified for Game of the Year. So of course you would backtrack on a statement that you said you wanted to. He said he wanted to commit to bringing that type of experience to Xbox, and I think he might have said that statement last year. People are not trying to drag this guy. People are not trying to make him look like a clown. He's doing that himself. Okay, I want to get the article so you guys can. You sure already know I'm telling the truth, but at least you guys can read it. We're gonna go over a couple things in just a little bit. I need my water though. Stay real hydrated today. What's going on, Verge, Brizzle, and Predman? How you guys doing today? Splitgate is fun and hella sweaty. Yes, it is. Especially, well, I was able to get some real nice kills when it first started. Now, if I was to be able to get through, I don't know. We're gonna talk about the SSD. We're gonna test out the SSD today. We're gonna make sure it runs good. Okay, so I have a game that I have already installed into the SSD. We will play the game off of that SSD. We will see how long it takes, see if anything smokes or burns. We will see. Okay. One thing I do know that I have on the way, what I have on the way is the SSD heatsink, what is it, the little rubber pads or whatever. It's like these pads to go on each side of the SSD inside of the heatsink, to prevent it from hitting the walls and, you know, whatever. It's supposed to keep the heat going to a certain way and not burn the chip up. So I wanted to get some others because one side was all blue and that was perfect. Then the other one was like, okay, it's the same blue, but it's split apart into smaller squares. So I didn't like that. I did place it perfectly, but I still don't feel safe on that. So I don't know if I want to go through the whole process of taking the trays off and the plates off and, you know, taking the SSD out just to replace that one component. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I'm you know, I already purchased that. It was about $10. Amazon told me it's coming by today, so if I feel a little paranoid about that, I will change that out. Again, that is something you're gonna make sure your heatsink comes with. To the best of my knowledge, most heatsinks come with that, as well as a screwdriver that will also fit the screws for the PS5 SSD hatch. So yeah, you don't really need to go out and buy a lot of pieces, because once you get the heatsink package, you know, that shit comes with all of it. Just to save you guys some money, if I was you, and it doesn't matter what size the SSD is, just buy the SSD by itself and buy a heatsink. Trust me, it's gonna be much cheaper, and it's gonna be easier for you to find an SSD. You trying to get an SSD that already has the heatsink on it, it's gonna be expensive and harder to find. Those are the ones that are selling out or have sold out. Good morning, Censored Thorough. How you doing today? Okay. We will have a featured game today. It's a back catalog game. I think it's a pretty dope game, so I will recommend it. Let's get started. So I don't know if I sound tired. I should. I woke up at 3 o'clock, but I did get all my 8 hours of sleep. I just woke up early. And either I didn't want to go back to sleep or I couldn't go back to sleep. I did have enough time to situate some stuff when it came to preparing some other videos. I do have another video that I feel like it's about time for me to produce. Months late, but I'm gonna do it. It will be my Demon Souls invasion video that I had talked about months ago, long time ago, where I believe the majority of the people that invaded me, I was able to capture videos of me kicking their ass. And I think there's a total of 10 videos. So I'm going to split it into 2 parts. See if people like the 2 parts. And then one part, and then if they like the one part, I'm gonna put the 2-part. So again, about 10 videos where people had invaded and I whooped their ass. 1 second, somebody's at the door. I think that's the heatsink. Trying to get better at this timing and shit like that. Trying to get better at it. There we go. That's better. Okay. So the part just came in. So this is what I so I don't know what this is. Put it over there. This is the rubber for the heatsink of the SSDs. Okay. What I just ordered on Amazon. You're gonna need this to go on each side of the SSD. Then you put the SSD inside of the heatsink tray and screw both sides in. And then you put the completed SSD with heatsink on and put it inside the SSD tray inside the PS5. Very, very easy. Again, so people don't have to do it. They are just buying up the SSDs with the heat sinks. But it's cheaper for you to buy the SSD and then buy the heat. Much. Okay. Now that we got that out the way. I'm not sweating. I ain't even gonna keep the shirt on. I'm just tank top. So I get to work. Tank top. Ice cold water. I'm gonna do this shit today. So I don't know if okay, the game's still open. Okay. So this is the game that I installed on the SSD. My first game. This is Hunter Arena. I already know how shitty this game is. I'm doing it for a test and only a test. No investment in this game, so please don't remind me how bad it is. Okay? We are doing this for test purposes only. I want to show you what the feature game is. I will probably be playing this. I've been playing a lot of side-scrolling games lately. I've noticed that. Vegeta, what's going on, bro? Let me show you guys what the so the name of the game is 9 Monkeys of Shaolin. It's, if you know what the Shaolin monks is, it's a story from the Shaolin monks, and it's a pretty dope ass game. I like it. So you attack with square, triangle, and circle. Obviously, you dodge in with X. Combat is dope, and it really, well, I had purchased it before Sifu was came out, but I don't know, man. I guess. Oh shit! How the fuck I get out of little bitch? Hey, bro. Oh. Oh, okay. That's how you do it. I forgot. R1 is the carry. Okay, I was like, dang. Then you got like green tea or noodles or some shit that'll heal you. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, it's really giving me those vibes of Sifu with the combat, just a little bit, and it has its own little unique. Oh man, they hopping out the fucking bushes. This is that old school ambush, man. Good shit. Okay. Something ain't right here because something ain't right here. The health bar is going down for Zing. What's the name? So I'm guessing I have a certain amount of time. Oh my fucking, you little. Okay, man. Bitch. Bro. Not. Oh shit. Okay. Destructible environments to a degree. More so boxes. Oh my goodness. They don't like me. Come on, motherfucker. Yeah, I need to hurry up and get some help because shit ain't looking good for me. There we go. That's what I needed. Green tea. Like that's really. Oh my fucking goodness. Okay. They like, nah, bro. We're not there we go. This what I'm looking for. This. That motherfucker got a legit sword. That ain't fair. By the way, this game has English voice acting. It's pretty fucking dope. Oh, I'm not liking that. Okay. What? Y'all about to piss me the fuck off. Okay. I understand. I gotta get this fucking counter shit right.
Are you Shi Changlong?
That's right. You must be the fisherman.
Yes. My name is
So I had a certain amount of time limit to get to him because he was bleeding out. It wasn't really a time limit, it was more his health.
Round one. Quick.
Pretty interesting. I believe I could have did that much better. I believe I could have done much better. I didn't die, but I felt like I could have did much better.
The monks themselves haven't heard anything, but the Wuku still left behind a few hints. It seems that at least 2 clans are operating in this region. Red Clan, which attacked Wei Cheng's village, and Green Clan, which we confronted just now. We don't yet know if they are connected.
Wait. Did you say Wuku?
That's right. Japanese pirates have reappeared on the shores of the Middle Kingdom, although their attacks are still very infrequent.
But you had crushed the Wuku 5 years ago. I thought my village was attacked by just another band of brigands who dressed up as pirates to scare people. They've done that before. I don't care if they're bandits or another Wuku invasion. I want to help you fight them.
First, it's too early to talk about a full-scale invasion. There are different theories about what is happening, and our group was sent here to find the answer. Second, if we need help with fishing, we will be sure to call for you.
Fishing? Hey, I fight better than you do.
Yeah, pull the other one. How would a simple fisherman know how to fight?
Staff fighting was a skill passed down through the generations in my family, as well as fishing. Grandfather didn't have time to teach me everything, but it was enough to defend our village from bandits. It'll certainly be enough to knock the teeth out of those filthy pirates.
I've seen him fight, Guanli. His technique is weak, but he has enough strength and endurance for 2. I'll give him that. Plus, you know yourself that few survive with such wounds as his. As much as I respect our teacher, there is more at work here than infusions.
And he can kill a pirate by grabbing him by the mustache. What if the pirate doesn't have a mustache?
They killed my whole family and destroyed my home. Give me a chance to get even.
Fine. An extra staff won't hurt. Come back when you are ready. I have a few tasks for you.
I won't let you down.
Hey, not bad. Okay, so let me this dude. Thank you. Okay, I got a new fucking staff. The Forest Rage. Good. I got anything? I didn't pick up anything over here. Okay. So this one is pretty good. This one has a blade. This is the first. I didn't know they were gonna give me one with a blade. But when you finish a mission, you go over here, talk to him, and then it looks like there's gonna be like different things. It's like a roundabout, so you can. It's not like 3-dimension, but it's like a roundabout. I like how they made this game. It's very unique, and I like it. I really do. So, again, the name of the game is 9 Monkeys of Shaolin. I did watch What If yesterday. It's solid. It's better than solid, but I felt like the episode should have been longer, or I wanted it to be longer. But it does suck, like waiting for a 30-minute episode every fucking week, because it's really good. Again, the voice actors are the people that worked on the movies that was in the movies, the actors and actresses that were in the movies. So that's really, really good. You thought that with an animated series they were just gonna use some random voice actors, and they didn't do that, and I like that. That's pretty dope. So we're gonna go on to YouTube. I'm gonna go read some of these comments going on. Is the split like good? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like I said, the game. The reason why I'm playing it is that to get me in the mood for seafood, since we're not gonna get seafood anytime soon, at all. Who knows when we're gonna get? Yeah. Let me see. I didn't know they had PC gameplay, so that's kind of weird. We're gonna take a look at the Forza gameplay. As I have already talked about, IGN barely puts up gameplay in 4K. We will talk about Forza. We will also talk negatively about PlayStation's horrible attempt at not having an answer for Forza, and probably will never have one when it comes to Forza Horizon. I give you the horrible truth about why they won't. You might not like it, you might not believe it, but that's what I'm here for. I'm giving you the truth. A lot of people don't like me because I give that truth. Nobody cares about that. So again, nothing here, nothing PlayStation related. I do know that they changed their banner on Twitter specifically for Hades, like a fanfare for Hades. They also posted a Twitter post to like kind of celebrate, hey, Hades is now on PlayStation in 4K with DualSense support. I do not have Hades. That was not on my list to pick up. I will pick it up towards the end of the year. I'm not a big fan of being like a second-hand gamer. It depends on the game. When it came to Hades, there was really no reason for it not to be on PS4 or even Xbox One last year. The developer could have divulged the timed exclusivity deal. I see that PlayStation is being more honest when it comes to their timed exclusivity deals. They make sure you know that at the very end of their trailers. So I was just hoping that everybody else could start doing that shit too. So, will not be lucky. That will probably not happen. Put the audio back on mute. No AAA on Xbox. That's bullshit. The thing is, this is Phil Spencer, and I think reading the room, understanding the situation, he's gonna move with he's moving with the ocean. All right, it's the flow of the ocean, and that's how he's moving, right? As of right now, if I was to ask you to name one single player blockbuster on Xbox, could you do it? Could you name one single player blockbuster that released this year that is only on Xbox? Can you do it? Yes, Halo is AAA, but we don't know if it will be a blockbuster. When we talk about blockbusters, when the word was created, it meant a game or something of high quality, a movie or even a movie, or let's say a movie or a game of high quality that sells a lot of copies, that is critically acclaimed, that has Game of the Year awards, that has great reviews. You're taking one of the very meanings of blockbuster out of it, and that would be the ability to purchase the item and have it sell. So Halo is not a blockbuster because you can't buy it. I mean, you can buy it, but it won't sell enough to be considered a blockbuster because people are going to be downloading it for free through Game Pass. You can't track that value if people on Game Pass are not paying $60 for it. So you can't really track the value of Halo. You're just downloading it with the Game Pass subscription. There's no value there. Take the soul of Blockbuster out of Blockbuster by pretty much eliminating your ability to see how many people are willing to buy the product without getting it for free. Hellblade. Also, every single game, Linky Kong Kong, every single game you're about to talk about can't be considered a blockbuster because we don't know if it will sell. These games are going day and date on Game Pass, so it kind of, you can't really figure out if people are, oh, I'm so excited, this game is so awesome, let me go buy it. No, you're not getting that enthusiasm. You're never going to get that on Xbox again, because you introduce something else to the consumer, and that is the ability to not buy the game but still own it and play it. What's going on, gentleman gamer? How are you doing? Now, this is the thing. He does have single player AAA games, but he does not have any single player blockbusters unless there's a game launching exclusively on Xbox that does not go to Game Pass. He does not have any of those. There are AAA multi-platform blockbusters, but there are not any first-party AAA blockbusters that are so good that you're not even gonna have them available for free. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have the gamer buy the game because you know the value of that game. There's no value of the game anymore when it comes to Xbox, and that's specifically because, you know, if your game is available through a subscription, where's the value there? It's free, you know? Like, if somebody opened up a store, right, and oh, look at that. If somebody opened up a store and they just gave everything away for free, wouldn't you think they're going out of business? Where would the real true value of any item you get from that store be? It's already marked down. You don't even give a fuck about what it used to cost. All you're happy about is you getting it for a discount or next to nothing. There's no value in Halo or Forza or Hellblade or anything on Xbox because you don't have to buy it. They've eliminated the option to buy and introduced the option not to buy. Yeah, I heard that there's a new From Software game coming out and there's a new Wipeout game coming out. But those are rumors. I can't go down a rabbit hole because I have no facts for you. I have no sources for you. I have no visuals or concept arts or copyrights. I have nothing. I saw the rumor the same time you guys saw it yesterday, and I've deduced that it was made up. Because Sony got rid of the people that did Wipeout. And to the best of my knowledge, From Software is too small to be multitasking on anything else but getting Elden Ring out. So I don't believe that they're currently working on a new game. I do believe they could be consulted to do a remaster or a remake or something along those lines for Bloodborne. But even that is a little far-fetched, again, because they're small. You know, a lot of studios and PlayStation are big. They're big enough to be have two teams or maybe even three, like Insomniac. But I don't see us getting a new Wipeout when Sony shut down the studio that did Wipeout. So, we're going to look at Kenna, but let me introduce you to some facts. You might not like it, but that's not my fault. And the facts here are... One second, I just want to... Look at fucking Kenna, bro. Oh my god. You know, when I saw this game, I just fell in love with it. We're about to talk about why we don't have a challenger for...
What's up?
Hey, what's going on, True Woody? How you doing today?
I'm alright.
Okay, let's talk about why we don't have a challenger for Forza Horizon. PlayStation doesn't have a challenger for Forza Horizon.
What up?
Hey, what's going on, Link? How you doing today?
Doing great.
Okay. Let me continue. We don't have a challenger for Forza Horizon because Sony shut down their own studio that made games that would evolve into something like that. We had MotorStorm from Evolution Studios, and as far as the PS4 generation, we had Drive Club. You mix both of those together, you have a high quality off-road racer, which would evolve into something like a competitor to Forza Horizon, right? So again, Evolution Studios made MotorStorm during the PS3 generation, which was an off-road style racer, but not open world. And then you had them work on the PS4. They did a arcade racer, right? And that was Drive Club. You mix both of those together from a skilled studio as Evolution Studio was, they would have been able to give us a challenger. Sony has shut them down before Forza Horizon had even made its fucking scene. Like, they made the decision to shut down Evolution Studio before Forza Horizon had been shown off. I think if I track it down, it matches up that, you know, we got our last updates and stuff. The online had not been shut down yet, but I think Forza Horizon was known about, but it was already too late. Sony had made the decision. From, you know, some of the stuff me, True Witty, and Adam have talked about, it looks like Palofi Digital did not want the competition from Evolution Studios because Drive Club was making a comeback in the court of public opinion. A lot of gamers did start to warm up to Drive Club. They did know how beautiful it looked. They liked the arcade. 1 second, let me close my door. Okay, so yeah, they, you know, gamers were liking Drive Club a lot more. They were respecting it, and Palofi was watching that, and it was like,
and in my opinion, it's better.
Yeah, it's. I will say it's more fun. I like the attention to detail. I like the feel of the vehicles. You know, they did good with the interiors as well, and this was before Gran Turismo Sport came out. They already had a good-looking racer. So again, I can understand why they were competitive. I understand why they didn't want to have two studios that did racing games, because you have to pay double for the licensing of that same vehicle. You know, because there were a lot of vehicles that were in Drive Club that were also in Gran Turismo Sport or other games. So just in the case of PlayStation exclusive games with racing in it, you were paying for the licensing for vehicles and Gran Turismo Sport, Gran Turismo 6, and then Drive Club. So you eliminated the weaker link. Was it one of the dumbest decisions? Yes. Because instead of shutting them down completely, you could have put them on something else. You could have brought back MotorStorm for a new generation, and I'm pretty sure the PS4 generation of gamers would have loved it. We will never know.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. They can still do that. I said this before, and I think I've said it more than once. If they actually do a Gran Turismo in the same sense of a Gran Turismo as a arcade, they can actually still do that, because they'll still only pay for the license under the Gran Turismo name.
What's going on, Stardust? I don't mean to ignore you. We're getting into a heated discussion, but I do see you guys. What's up, Stardust? When you what? And I heard what you said, True Woody, but you got to repeat it one more time. One second. Let me get a gentleman gamer again. You guys are not sending super chats, but I am still reading off some of these comments. Gentleman gamer, you say Wipeout will be a perfect graphical showcase for the PS5. Showcases don't sell all the time. And I know a lot of gamers that skip Wipeout from PS1 all the way to PS4. So if you're asking me to bring back Wipeout, and I was one of the people that picked up Wipeout, was one of my first games for the PS3. Wipeout out HD. I picked that shit up on PSP. I picked it up on Vita. I picked it up again on a PS4. No. Don't bring that game back. Because the PlayStation community, outside of myself, a lot of other people don't buy it. You don't want to just waste money. You don't want to tell Sony, hey, waste money. Make the game look good. Nah, bro. Bring out games
People,
that will sell and still look good.
you're thinking with nostalgia, not with
Exactly.
the business in mind when you.
You got to think about how you implement that into the modern day gamers. Is it competitive? Yes, it is. But I feel like if you could bring back Wipeout, you got to introduce bigger maps, because I was always bouncing off the walls, even though it was beautiful and fun. The competitive side, really good. You know, it's basically a futuristic Mario Kart. You're driving and you pick up an item and you use it against the other drivers. So in that respect, it's good as a competitive game, but there were just so many gamers that passed that game by. It was always a beautiful showcase. Last time we had it, it had VR support, 4K 60, with HDR, and people didn't even give a fuck. So, and I believe we got that update for free. So, all I'm gonna say, I would love it to come back, but I don't want it to come back for whoever working on it to get shut down because the game don't sell. It's not that the game is bad. It's not the developers are bad at their job. It's just the gamers didn't like it. And if the gamers don't like it, and
don't ask for something that you're not gonna pay for.
or you don't think your friend or family is gonna pay for. The people in your circle. This is what you got to ask yourself. How can it be implemented into the casual people in your circle? Will they buy the game? And back to you, True Witty. You're saying that we don't need evolution because Palofi can be implemented into making an arcade racer. And I do believe they have the skills. They're more than qualified to do it, but they don't want to. That's the problem. After over 20-something years of making Gran Turismo games, I don't know one arcade-specific game.
I'm not talking about them doing it themselves. They can because if they don't want the competition with against Gran Turismo, they can use the Gran Turismo name instead, and have someone in their team, like a off team to do an arcade version. It would still be Gran Turismo is not competing with their title.
Okay, I agree. They need to do that. I agree. They need to do that. What you're saying is a perfect idea. I just know it's not gonna happen. But it's good as a gamer, and you and me also a gamer, and I'm hearing what you're saying. I love it. And it needs to happen. Use the name recognition of Gran Turismo to launch a more arcade-friendly racing game. Will they do it? No. They won't do it. How do I know this? Because they had 20 years to implement it. 20 years. We're introducing the idea that they should already introduce to us. Meaning, by the time that they do have it out, we're looking like 6 or 7 years in the fucking future by the time we actually get to play it. Again, you shut down a studio that already had arcade racing. They already had off-road racing. And they did good at it. The mechanics were amazing. The graphics were beautiful. The scenery was great. It's an L for Sony. It will always be an L for Sony. That's their biggest L in my book. And a lot of their other L's that I have in my book are games that should have came back by now that have not. They got Resistance, SOCOM. You talking about bringing multiplayer back to a community that is made up of multiplayer fans. You could have brought a lot of games back by now.
White Knight Chronicles, freaking
RPGs, yeah, bring back RPGs that you own. Dark Cloud, White Knight Chronicles.
You own
I see you, Stardust. I see you, Gentleman Gamer. I see you talking about racing games of the past. Ridge Racer, Mod Nation Racers. These are games I picked up. Not only picked up my last Ridge Racer game was on a Vita, and Mod Nation Racers I picked that up on a PS3 day one. As you know, classic Nintendo fan here. I love the idea of us having our own Mario Kart and me not needing to go out and get a system from Nintendo. And I thought it was the best thing ever. We had so many different.
It was more advanced too. Let's be fair.
It
You were able to
was.
you were able to create your own cart, your own person, your own track, everything, bro. It was deep. It was deep, bro. And boy, I swear, Sony's just. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Yeah. Gentleman Gamer, you're right. Gentleman Gamer said the director of Gran Turismo is a big car enthusiast, and Gran Turismo is his life's work. Exactly. He's not gonna allow a single arcade branch of his game ever. He is known for making a simulator game. They will continue to make simulator games. Sport was as close as we were gonna get to arcade, and it just felt like Gran Turismo. The car mechanics were just the same. They had a chance, True Witty. What you said was true. They can do it. They should have done it. They had a chance with Sport. Didn't do it. Everybody thought Sport was going to be their arcade game. Wasn't it? It was a stripped down version of Gran Turismo. Yeah, I don't to this very day, I don't even understand why Sport existed.
Well, put it this way: eventually, people are gonna get tired of the arcade racing. What is Polyphony gonna do?
Doom and gloom ain't gonna help this situation. People will not get tired. It makes them the most money. It sells the most copies at the faster rate than most other PlayStation exclusives. It has a dedicated fan base, so that means the casual gamers like us that are tired of seeing it, they don't give a fuck about us. The people that buy that shit all the time, millions of gamers, just like Call of Duty, that fan base ain't going nowhere. I don't buy Call of Duty ever. I don't. But the world keeps going around when you talk about the sales for Call of Duty. They keep reaching new heights. We don't fucking matter. He does not give two fucks about casuals because over the last 20 years, no one got tired of Gran Turismo. And one of the main reasons is because it does not come out as often as a Call of Duty, which I feel people should have gotten tired of by now. Gran Turismo is once in a generation, or maybe twice sometimes, in the early days. But now, you're getting one Gran Turismo game per generation. You got 6 on the PS4, well shit. You got 5 and 6 on the PS3 generation. You got 6 came out when the PS3 was already out. And then you had Sport for the PS4, you didn't have any other ones. And then you're getting 7 for the PS4 and PS5. And that's at the end of the lifespan for the PlayStation 4 and still towards the beginning of the lifespan of the PS5. No, I don't think that casual gamers that are already bored and tired of Gran Turismo are going to have an impact on this guy and what he wants to do with that game, because the people that he makes the game for will continue to buy and support it. Gran Turismo is a global brand, so that way of thinking, True Witty, isn't gonna, no, it's not doing, no, it's not gonna. They just need, PlayStation just needs to fucking understand, they need to understand their fans are tired of Gran Turismo, the casual one, and they do want an alternative to a simulator racer. However, PlayStation's answer to that over the last couple of years was, well, we have multi-platform games. Here, pick one. We have multi-platform racing games. You know, I don't buy Need for Speed every time it comes out. I normally wait for it to drop in price, because it's always disappointing. I thought Heat was fire, and then when I eventually got it, I was like, fucking just more of the same. So, you need to listen to a specific type of gamer. And listening to a specific type of gamer is not going to hurt their pockets. They need to understand. Going backwards really, really make them a lot more money. People love nostalgia. Bring stuff back from the past. I see J-Man talking about Sly Cooper needs to come back. I mean, you don't know how many people I said I have saw say something about Sly Cooper or any of the other games. Like, I'm gonna make something real quick because not because I want to make one. I'm gonna make a video real quick. It will be called PlayStation All Stars. It'll be a recurring video that you guys will see of some gameplay that I still have on my laptop. And you guys can just watch it and understand why I want this game to come back, because at the time Sly Cooper was about to go out of rotation, meaning that basically he wasn't gonna get another game, because the last one that came out that I thought was pretty dope, I didn't pick it up though, but I thought it was interesting that you changed the look, you went with a different art style. It didn't sell very well. It didn't sell well at all. And it kind of sucked that it just didn't do well. And I wanted it to do well. Okay, go there. Oh, okay.
Oh no, I was here. It's just that those noise in the background, so I muted myself.
Phil Spencer.
Now those are I was at work and there was this garbage that parked up, so he was making a lot of noise.
I got it. For this, so maybe I won't. I just have to downscale some PlayStation All Stars video. That is a full 1080p 60, but it's running. It was running from the Elgato. Doesn't. I'm looking at the. I was looking at the connection and it wasn't looking good. It was like orange, so I won't be able to show you guys that. Yeah, we'll look at another video. But long story short, PlayStation All Stars was, basically one of those games right here. So again, we look at their nostalgia. We know that they care about their old characters. Let me see if I can get a different. So we already know that they care about their nostalgia. They show it a lot. They talk about it a lot, but they haven't brought anything back. They have not actually spoke on why they don't. They have not spoke and said we care about them or we acknowledge that you guys know them. They haven't really said anything, and they haven't really did anything concerning their old IPs. They're just old, and most of them are over 10 years old, and I don't know if they're going to bring them back. Do they have enough money? Yes. Do they have enough faith? No. They didn't do good back then when they dropped them, and they're thinking of it like, hey, if we bring it back now, it just won't do good. We don't want to waste money, so we're just going to keep bringing out the ones that do good. You're never going to know unless you try. Like, that goes for Twisted Metal. That goes for
everything.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Just doesn't just go for this. It goes for everything.
Everything. It goes for everything. Every single game that they've had in the past, they have to find a way to find the people that are interested and make some sort of attempt to bring them back.
You know what? You know what can work though. I don't know why they don't think of this. They got a new section on the PlayStation 5 store. Why don't they just do a poll?
Let's go see what you're talking about.
No. I'm not talking. It's just a suggestion. Why don't they just do a poll? Like,
you said they have a new section on the PlayStation Store, right?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you said.
I'm saying they have a news section on the PlayStation 5.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have a website. They should just do a poll to see and ask people what game should come back. And if people really don't vote for certain games, then don't bring it back. But
Actually, a
just
good idea. I don't know why they're not doing it. I mean, it's very simple. It's probably one of the best, most simple ideas I've ever heard. Like, you can't really make a decision on what to bring back. Put out a poll and see what people want you to bring back first. Communication is key to survival and success. And if you can't communicate with the people that you want to buy your shit, you know, you will erode trust. When they drop the God of War gameplay, when they drop more information on Horizon, will we cheer? Yes. Will we be excited? Yes. But the fact remains, after that hype fades, the question is going to be, what are you going to do with the large amount of fucking characters you have not fucked with in so long? Like, if I was to get another image, and I only put this shirt up because this is a brand new shirt, by the way. I just want everybody to know that. This is a brand new shirt that they came out with. It's called the PlayStation Studios t-shirt. Right? There's a black one and there's a blue one. This black one has Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, Sackboy, the character from Journey, Nathan Drake, Toro the cat, Ellie from The Last of Us, Jen from Ghost of Tsushima, Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal, The Last Guardian, a Colossus from Shadow of Colossus, Atreus and Kratos. I do believe they probably shouldn't have added both, but they're a package deal at this point. Aloy, and then Astrobot. This is the first shirt, and the first shirt is the best because you recognize more people. The second shirt, which was hidden, is the blue shirt. And the blue shirt has characters that are even older and haven't been used in even longer amounts of time. So, let's just go to the blue shirt and go over this. So, we got Delson, which PlayStation has not produced a infamous game in 7 years now. We got Medieval, which and Fat Princess both came back. Were very popular from a fighting game that they made back in the day called PlayStation All-Stars. Actually, Polygon Man was never really in a game outside of PlayStation All-Stars, which was the final boss. So these three characters were able to, well, at least two of the three characters were able to get a new game based off of their popularity as a fighter in this game. So the game, I will say, was in some ways useful to see what people like. And what he said was really, really true. Like, you need to just ask the question, hey bro, what do y'all want? People will tell you what they want, but you haven't asked the question. You haven't put out a poll. Again, the only other time that they put out something that would get them some feedback was to make this fighting game and put different characters in there, some of which you haven't used for a while, to see where people's popularity was. And that's why the rest of the characters on this fucking shirt is just crazy weird. Knack, right? I haven't used him in a while. I don't think part 3 is coming out. Ico.
He would be good. He would be good in a fighting game.
Yeah, Knack will be good in a fighting game, but I'm talking about as far as a game. Just a new Knack 3. Nope.
Oh, no.
Nope. You didn't remake Ico, but you did remake Shadow of Colossus. Loco Roco got a remaster based off of fan popularity. Loco Roco was going to be a character in All Stars, but they ended up switching him out for just a level. They gave him his own level, but didn't give him his own character. He made a comeback because Loco Roco was so fucking popular. Pikmin and Loco Roco made a comeback from the PSP era. So again, they went from the PSP. They came out in the PSP. Was both present in All Stars. They were both popular in All Stars because people had not saw them in a while. That popularity grew. to the point of them bringing them back and say, hey, okay, we'll give you a remaster. Let's put that on the PS4. They did both Ico and Loco Roco. Loco Roco and Pikmin. I'm sorry. I'm saying Pikmin. What's that? Somebody correct me. Loco Roco, and what's the other one with the little spears and shit? Patapon. There you go. Patapon. Loco Roco and Patapon. Okay. So, Knack's not bad because Knack 2 came out a couple years ago, so that's not as bad. What is Days Gone? You got Deacon right there. That's not bad. Bloodborne is kind of weird. You know, Bloodborne's 6 years old now. Death Stranding, that's not bad because, you know, you got the new director's cut coming out. These two right here beside Ico and Loco Roco are kind of fucked up. Let me explain. Sir Galahad from the Order 1886 is kind of fucked up because you had the chance to buy, what is it? God, I forgot the name of the studio. Truity, help me out.
They had a chance to buy, what's that freaking...
Fuck,
okay,
I forgot
the studio's
studio.
kind of... The studio that was bought by Facebook.
Ready at Dawn. There you go.
Yeah.
So you had the chance to buy Ready at Dawn so you can have a dedicated studio to pump out the Order 1886 games, which, you know, the Order 1886 desperately needed a sequel because the first one was so short and it was left on a cliffhanger. And it's weird for you to put Sir Galahad, which, if I'm being honest, was supposed to be pushed. The character did pop up in Little Big Planet as a skin. The character also did pop up in Astrobot as an Easter egg. But outside of that, he has not been used, or the game has not been used. So, Nariko from Heavenly Sword, I believe got one game, right? You got one game, then you got a movie.
That's the weird one.
Yeah, it's weird.
Wait, hold on, it got a movie?
Yeah, I got a movie.
Really missed that.
Yeah, that was back in the day when after the game came out, it got a CGI movie. Not that many years afterwards, then the character was added to, I believe the character was added to PlayStation All-Stars, and it might have had a character scan for Sackboy. I don't know, because for Little Big Planet, because Little Big Planet had so many Easter eggs. So, to the best of my knowledge, she was only used 3 times in her original game, guest star in All-Stars, and then she had a movie.
Regardless, she can come back. Someone else can do her.
Somebody else can do a Heavenly Sword. Remember, Ninja Theory worked on that, so maybe that's the only people they want to ever work on it, but
yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not happening. So
they better die first. There's other people that they have that can actually do action games like that. It's not hard.
Very true. Very true. Again, I don't know where their mind is. I'm just a gamer just like you. I just have a YouTube channel. Like, if I had the influence, if I had the favor, I would use it. You know, I don't talk a lot about other people more popular than me, but I wish they would do a better job at being celebrities, whether you're on Twitter or you're on YouTube, because being popular for the sake of just being popular and not using your influence sucks.
There's a lot of people out there that are big that ain't doing nothing.
They're not doing it. They're not. And what I mean by that is, you don't have to give shit to me. Just talk to PlayStation. They retweet your shit. They like your shit. They follow you on Twitter and stuff. Use your influence and speak, man. Let them know there's some older games you want to come back.
Mystic is big, but he does nothing for how big he is.
Bro,
he doesn't do anything to help the PlayStation.
That's the story. That's the story, bro. It's a lot of people. Let me get the super chat first, though. Caleb Kaiser with the $10 super chat. It's easy for the user to vote on a poll. The true question is, how are those people voting?
No, okay. You know what I was what I was thinking of when I was thinking.
Hold on, True Woody. Let me finish the rest of the super chat. Okay, so let me read that one off again. Caleb Kaiser with the $10 super chat. it's easier for the user to vote on a poll. The true question is how of those people voted are actually how many of those people that voted are actually going to go out and support that said title. Very good super chat, Caleb Kaiser. Very good super chat as always.
I like
because
that super chat,
you're
but
100% right, bro. You can vote on something and then end up not buying it.
That is
Like,
true.
you guys know me, right? I play a lot of PlayStation exclusives, and when I came to All Stars, I ended up messing around with a lot more characters than my favorites. I didn't grow up liking Ratchet and Clank. I would have actually liked more Japanese RPG representatives in PlayStation All Stars, but we didn't get that many. I ended up messing around with Kratos because I knew of him. I had played 1 and 2 and 3 and the PSP games by the time All Stars came out, so I was already acclimated with that. I had grew up my very first PlayStation game over my friend's house when I didn't even have a PlayStation. This is how I told my foster parents that I wanted one. I went over to my friend's house, and he had Twisted Metal. And me and him played that shit until it was nighttime, and then I, walked back over to my house. And at that point in time, I knew I needed a PlayStation. I wanted a game. And I didn't, when I got the game, since I didn't get I didn't even play Twisted Metal. It was so fucking weird because I played almost everything else. But Twisted Metal introduced me to PlayStation and those visuals. So, but I had always team-based fighting games because I used to play Rampage on the 64. If we weren't playing Rampage, we did end up playing Smash Brothers, when I went over to my friend's house. So, the game did make me look at different characters. I had already knew who Sackboy was. I had played Little Big Planet 1 and 2. I already knew who Fat Princess was because I had already picked up the original game day one. I played a shitload of that. I knew Ratchet and Clank from Ratchet and Clank. Sly Cooper and Jack and Dexter. You knew people from this game. But if you really want to get an idea of where people are, make a game. Doesn't have to be a fighting game. Put all your fucking characters in there, at least 40 or 50, and then look at the algorithm of how many people click on a certain character, how many people like this character, how many people are posting videos and pictures of this character. This game is not only wanted by me because I want a continuation, it would introduce a whole new generation of PlayStation gamers into different characters without them feeling like they have to buy all these games. Now, after they get acclimated to certain characters, then they might want to go and expand. Oh, let me go buy this game. Let me see more about what this character is about. But then it will be up to you to have games that they can play from these characters. Fat Princess and Medieval, they got a new game the following generation, but it was at least 4 or 5 years after All Stars had already came out. So people, if they like those characters, they still had to wait 4 or 5 years. I believe PlayStation is a well-oiled machine right now. I feel like they have a lot of talent. They have a lot of studios. They have a lot of money. They can do a lot more. We just don't know. Again, Uber Clips. The first character, yes, he would definitely make it. Spider-Man, I don't think so. Can somebody ban that guy real quick? Never mind. Can somebody get that guy real quick? Please. Thank you.
What happened?
It's a troll in there. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Geez. Bro, what?
Yes, I can confirm since you want to think you're exposing me. PC fans, which, and I'm gonna tell you guys, this is a really, really fucked up story. PC fans have spread rumors about me to Insomniac in their own Discord and got me banned from Insomniac's official Discord page. The weird thing is that I don't fuck with PC fans anymore, but they can never stop thinking about me because we know what they are. I'm not gonna say anything about that. But PC fans are lurking in the Discord of a PlayStation exclusive studio.
No. Don't put him on timeout for 300 seconds. Just ban him completely.
Yeah, don't worry, I got him. He's already hidden. Somebody else hit him. So I know it says 300 seconds, but somebody else hit him.
Oh. Okay, okay, fair enough.
We got the trolls because we got 41 people, 41 dislikes. Good. Thank you guys for that. I did catch one of the individuals that I exposed. He had posted a screen. I guess he was so fucking. He had the balls to post a screenshot of him disliking yesterday's video of me putting in the SSD, which I didn't see any harm. I'm just gonna chalk it up to most of these guys just being white little boys that are racist, because there's no other reason to hate me this much. So we're gonna chalk it up to you guys being racist little pricks. And since we don't have your identity because you guys, again, don't have the balls enough to show yourself, or even post a profile picture at all, we're going to chalk it up to your white little kids that want to be acclimated into the PC master race that will never be accepted because you don't have enough money to be there, that feel like if you attack me, you will be in the good graces of somebody you watch on YouTube, which is pretty sad. It's a pathetic life. I've seen you guys around the internet for over 5 years now. I know how you work. I know how you operate. And it is sad. You guys will get your judgment, not from me. Something will happen. And it will, just think about me. Now, I didn't do anything. Just think about the energy you put out and the energy you get back. I know. Look, me personally, I don't have any grudges, but I've saw people in our gaming community that said some really nasty things about me, and some of them, and even though I cared about these individuals, some of them either got COVID or had a family member with COVID and died. And I told them, hey, condolences, and they still, I remember 2 of them still had something negative to say about me. I was like, okay, bro. I can be the nicest person to you even when your family or yourself is on death's door from a horrible disease, and you're still gonna hate my guts for no reason. You know, these are the type of individuals that you just can't fucking talk to. This is why I'm so quick to block.
That hateful energy will come back around.
Oh yeah, it will come back and bite them in the ass. It will come back and bite them in the ass. But enough of them. Okay, I don't really care. I'm following, as you know, I'm following Destruction All Stars, and they're like, hey, surprise, it's double XP weekend. I don't care. Like, bro, if they don't add no guest characters in Destruction All Stars by the end of the year, they might as well shut down them damn servers. You got a fucking game with what is it, Battle Pass or whatever?
Wait,
what?
No, sorry, I thought you said something else.
No.
Come on, continue.
I'm saying they need to shut down the servers by the end of the year if they can't get a guest appearance from a popular PlayStation character to make your game popular again. That's the whole point of crossovers. To get interest back into your property. To make people look over there again. You think people like looking at superhero movies that were set in the same fucking city but didn't have the 2 superheroes interacting? But when they started doing crossovers, look how much money they made off of superhero movies. Crossovers breed a ton of money. It's something that you as... Look at Sony, bro. Look at Sony. Sony allowed Spider-Man to be in one of the biggest crossovers ever in cinematic history. Like, they cannot sit up there and act like they don't need to have their characters crossover to be a cash cow, and then end up spreading the wealth to their other games because people are going to be interested in those characters.
It happens all the time, Dark. I don't even know if you're the real Dark, but whatever.
What happened?
Someone in the chat called Dark asking why do you have so many dislikes and downvote? I was just telling him that happens all the time.
Because I'm a black gamer. We're gonna just chalk it up to these kids being racist at this point because there's no real reason to hate someone that you don't know.
No.
So we're just gonna call it racism. We know that most of the PC master race is white little kids, and we know that they hate black people. So we're gonna chalk it up to that. Again, they refuse to have their identity out there. You know, I get on camera all the time. You know, I'm black. I don't hide that at all. My character models are black. You know, that's just, hey, I have no problem with the color of my skin. But other people seem to have a problem with the color of my skin. And I think they're really upset that I'm not going away. You know, it is what it is. Well, I mean, I have told the PC fans some truths that they don't want to be exposed. Like, they lose more exclusives than any other platform in history over the last 6 years. You know how many games from PC come to consoles? And that's a fact. I'm not bragging about it. It's just like, y'all don't support your own games, and these small developers have to put them elsewhere.
It's not even that we want those games. It's just that they can't sell on your platform.
Exactly.
Simple.
No, I'm just saying there's no logical reason for you to hate my guts this much if you don't know me in person. You've never seen me. You've never been near me. You don't know anything about me. What you know about me is based off of the rumors and lies of other individuals. That's how it is. Kind of like the celebrities that we worship, right? We don't know these people. We do not know these people. We know what the media tells us about them. We know what they look like based off of movies or red carpet events. We don't know these people. Unless you really know them, you know them. Other than that, if you've only watched their movies and maybe saw them on Twitter or Instagram, that's all you know. You don't really know them behind the scenes. And these people don't know me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So Jay's Hurt Feelings, thank you so much for using another profile picture of me. So thank you for that, because I already know how I look. And that must mean you have tons of pictures on your computer of me or your phone, which is weird. And I know you're a dude. Because most of the guys that have some real mixed feelings about another man, myself, you guys have pictures of me on your computers and laptops, and that is just weird.
How does your girlfriend think when she sees those pictures, bro?
What a
Seriously,
thing.
you have another man.
Yeah, I mean, they don't. We're giving them way too much praise. These are little racist white kids. They have no girlfriends.
That's true.
They're hiding their profile picture on the internet. You think a girl's gonna want to date them? You know, like Sam says all the time, they were probably bullied in school. They probably were. And they're taking it out in a way that can protect their identity at the same time. They can say and do whatever they want without suffering the consequences. You know? So, hey, man, it is what it is. You think they'll walk up to a black dude and do all of this and say all this to their in their face? Nah. You know how many PC fans said, "Oh, I would do this or I would punch you in the face"? Nobody has came to Washington D.C. to do that at all. So we're gonna chalk it up to their little white kids that are racist. They have no girlfriends, they have no lives, and they're afraid of being exposed. Here we go. Okay, can we get back to the topic? Thank you. Okay, remember, if you really want to show me a lesson, make sure you give me over 100 dislikes. Right? Just give me over 100. Like, this 61 ain't doing shit. You know what? Since you guys want me to believe that there's so many of you guys that still watch my shit, even though I know it's a couple of you guys using the same accounts to log in to leave the dislike, because YouTube later on takes half of them away or most of them away. Leave 200 dislikes. Yeah, leave about 200. Step that shit up,
man.
Yeah, leave about 200 dislikes, and then I can actually understand that it's a lot of people. But in the meantime, it's probably just one individual with multiple accounts. Sadly, YouTube allows you to do that shit. The loophole. You might as well use all your accounts to leave a comment too, so we can just block you in one fell swoop. Gentleman Gaming, I thought most PC gamers just like to play their PC games. Well, no, they're not. See, that's the thing. Those are PC gamers. There's PC gamers, PC elitists, and what we call PC port begging trolls, which just hop on the internet and port beg for games that are not on their platform. And then when they get those games, they don't play them. Like a PC fan told me today, he was like teasing me about being able to play Horizon and Days Gone at a better resolution. So I clicked on his.
Those people are called benchmarkers.
Exactly.
That's all.
So I clicked on his YouTube page and I saw no gameplay. He had a banner, he had a profile picture. I saw no gameplay, and it wasn't just of Days Gone and Horizon. It was of any game at all. Like, if you're so proud of your platform, show it. Talking about something and not being able to show it, just You guys remember when we were in school? I know a lot of you guys are either in your late 20s or in your 30s. Remember you used to have show and tell? You would go to school and show something and then talk about it. That's my philosophy, right? If I'm going to talk about it, best believe I'm going to show it. Because how else would you know what I'm talking about is something true? You could just write it off as a lie. It's true. You can write that shit off as a lie. So let's do our SSD test. We're gonna watch Kenna, but let me go see if my food is ready. And the reason why we're about to watch Kenna is because of something that happens at the end. What's going on, Jeff? Yeah, it's been a long time, man. I don't really know who you are because there's a lot of Jeffs in the profile. What's going on, OC Reed? How you doing? You have to be a loser to make a bunch of accounts just to this one person. I mean, that's just what happens, man. That's what happened. They don't have lives. You guys really give them a lot of credit. They have no lives. Okay, let me see. My boy Rex sent me a DM. What are you saying? Blah, 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 blah. You better get this nigga before I do. My account ends up getting suspended. Again, I can't. Even if you're my best friend, I can't stop you from doing something you're going to do. Okay, this dude's name is Ty24. I play all types of games. So. Or as well. Again, I'm gonna let y'all know something. What happened? What happened, True Woody, before I start talking? What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought something happened. You about to... Okay. Let me give y'all a lesson, right? Instead of getting stressed out by these people that are not real gamers, don't fucking talk to them. Just ignore them. Block them. They got a block button. They got a mute button on Twitter. Just remove yourself from the situation. Like, there's a reason why I don't have a lot of gray hairs.
I'll block.
Yeah, I block these motherfuckers all day long, man. I'm not, look, bro, I'm a grown ass man. You think I'm gonna sit around in a fucking comment section and argue back and forth with somebody that can't even show their fucking face? They can't even show their PC, let alone games running on their PC. You think I'm gonna waste my time talking to these individuals? You want to know why I don't do debates anymore? Because most of these guys are all the same. They don't have the PCs they brag about.
Fake.
And they have no money to buy the best games. They're not even playing the best games. They're playing shitty little Super NES looking indie games that can barely run at 60 frames per second on their fucking PC. It's fucking sad. You guys are a joke, man. I really wish the schools would open back up so they can go take their ass back to school and learn something.
There's only one or two people I know that actually do play games on PC and actually show that they play games on PC. and actually have the power to back up
And guess
that
what? They're
that
not
play.
dedicated PC fans either.
No, they're not dedicated PC fans either. No. It's funny to see a lot of people brag about PC being this, PC being that, but not one of them, as you said, ever shows gameplay on their YouTube channel. They're always talking about tech, but they never have that tech. As much as they talk about that 3080, I bet half of the people don't have a 3080. Or better yet, sorry, 3090. And that's the most powerful one. It's pure facts. Oh, Jay, by the way, um, did you I know it's probably old news and I just didn't see it, but did you saw that post I sent that screenshot? That Sony actually also owns
Yeah. Well, I mean
Aniplex? Yeah.
that is very old news. I just learned that a couple days ago that there's a lot of other anime people that Sony owns, like
Yeah, and I'm
Aniplex and
like,
stuff. Like
yo,
they own a lot of anime people. So yeah,
yeah,
I learned that the last day. I still don't have a full list of how many like how deep their hands go into the anime production studios and teams and streaming, and like they just own a lot.
it seems as if it goes pretty deep. It seems as if it goes pretty deep. They seem to own quite a few because remember, what it shows is that it wasn't Sony pictures or Sony games that bought it. It was Sony music. So they own Animeplex through Sony Music. So another branch of them, their company that makes money, bought that, not necessarily Sony Pictures. So it is pretty impressive, bro. Sony owns a lot in the anime genre, and a lot of people don't know that. I just found that out by just looking up some stuff. I'm like, oh shit. Nope, not many people know that, and that's interesting. But now they have Funimation, they have Animeplex, and they have Crunchyroll. Very big very big publishers. It's interesting, man. It really is. It really is interesting. I want to know where it's gonna go, though. I'm just curious where Sony's going with all these anime stuff that they're buying. Because by owning these publications, they actually own some of the they actually own some animes that these publications have actually made in their time. Like Funimation and Crunchyroll, they've actually already made original anime. So in that case, Sony owns anime, not just the website that or the website or the people that make the that just streams the anime site. They actually own anime itself. So it's very interesting. Very interesting to see where this goes. What's going on? Why is it so quiet? Why is it so quiet? Hold on. When they're quiet, they are the most dangerous. Yes, that is fact. The Sony own Blue Box. Oh, geez, this again. Um, I don't think Sony. I don't think Sony owns Blue Box. I think Blue Box is. Ah, geez, I hate this. I hate this topic.
What happened?
I
Something
think Blue
happened?
Box is Blue Point. I think
Oh
Blue Box is
fuck.
Blue Point. Honestly. They're talking about. Someone said something about Blue Box, and I'm like, oh,
Oh, we
geez.
gotta talk about the rumors. Let's
I
watch.
think
What? Let's
Blue.
watch this one more time, and then we gotta talk about the rumors because.
What's up, Eternity?
Okay, Jeff, what's going on? I think you just left $1,100. Who is Jeff?
What?
Oh no, we'll
Who the
see.
heck's Jeff?
We'll see if it clears. It looked like Jeff left $100, but we gotta have to wait until it clears because I know people mess around a lot. Oh, somebody doing the racist stuff. Oh, and you got a 8-year-old picture of me too. So that's again that paints a nice little picture. Man, you can't even get the 80 dislikes. So you're getting all your accounts blocked, but you can't even get the 80 dislikes. Come on, man.
Damn, bro. I'm disappointed, dog. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed in that. Like, we thought I thought you were gonna reach 100 in no time because you were going so fast, but I think you kind of slowed up there, man. Wow, that's pathetic. We're gonna go back over this, and then we're gonna dive into Grand Theft Auto stuff. Yeah.
Hey, Jay. I think he blew it. I think he blew his stop too quickly.
Yeah, I think he did that stuff too quick. Spring the Nintendo fan. Bring the I think I know who you are. Bring the Nintendo fan. Just a different account. Okay. Thank you for the support, man. So again, Ember Labs, Kenna coming out next month. Can't wait.
I have no idea why it's there.
Can't wait for Fist. Oh my goodness, look at that. I don't know what they're doing with Kenna. I don't know the level of polish. But September is right around the corner, so it doesn't matter that it got delayed to September. I want this game to sell at least 4 million copies by the end of the year. I want this game to sell a lot. I want this to be a big success. This is the way you do an indie game. It gets the hype, you show it off. You don't just be all the shit that Blue Point's doing. You know that's not how you promote it.
This is an indie game for the books, though. You gotta realize, I've never seen an indie game so popular without it even being launched yet, and graphical.
Yeah, so beautiful. Such a beautiful game. Again, this
is how you do indie games.
Exactly. This is how you do it. I can't wait to run around that village, man. That village looks dope. I every time I watch this, every time I hear the music, it's just like, oh yeah, I need this in my life, man. It's like
Sony partner with them, buy them.
That's what I feel, man. I feel like Sony needs to acquire them and waste no time to do it. Just think about back in the day with Little Big Planet. After the first Little Big Planet, they acquired them. So here we go. PlayStation 5 console exclusive, which was false because it's also coming to PS4. Console exclusive for a limited time, also available on PC.
On PC.
So if you go back and look at this one, at the end of this one, so let's go on see what this one is. Does Sony have enough money? Do they have enough capital to do what they need to do? Yes, they do. They need what they need to do is acquire them before they put this game on, let's just say another platform, and then just buy them. Just buy them.
I hate people that actually say that Sony don't have no money, bro. Like it's a dumb statement. Because if Sony didn't have no money, y'all wouldn't be able to, y'all wouldn't see a $1.1 billion purchase of freaking anime freaking studio. Like
I'm gonna tell
it's
you right
stupid.
now, if that $100 clears and then we keep getting donations, everybody already knows we're definitely doing the Xbox thing. I just gotta go find out where to rent that shit. The Project Xbox.
I told
Cause
you,
I mean
man.
I'm already gonna plug in the I gotta find out where the fucking the Vita TV is. It's around this bitch somewhere, but I gotta find out wherever that is around here. And start the Vita videos. But I got so many old systems now. I wouldn't mind having a Xbox Series X just to fucking show y'all what the fuck they doing on there.
Damn, Jay, that's insulting.
It is. It's old. It's look at the design of that shit. It's
yo,
old, outdated. PlayStation
it's
5
like
already kicked his ass. It's already outdated. Shoot. Sony sold over 10 million units of the PS5. Sony gonna give us some time of our lives. The games are coming. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. You know, we got Ghost next week. It feel like people kind of downplaying that Ghost is coming out next week, which is good because time is moving even faster. Because some of these people focus on Abandon or a PlayStation event that didn't come true. You know, my prediction was completely wrong, but I know when they have their events, and I still have until September. So the second week of a month, or the second to the last week, around the 10th or the 20th or 25th, when they had State of Plays and when they had PlayStation events. All I'm gonna say right now, I don't think PlayStation should allow this game on any other platform. You're doing the work. You're making sure it's a reality. You're helping this studio with whatever you're helping them with. Do not allow this game to go to another platform. It's day and date on PC. We can't fucking stray away from that. On Epic Game Store only. But as far as a limited console exclusive for a limited time, we don't know what that really means. We don't know if it's going to Steam. We don't know if it's going to Switch. We don't know if it's going to Xbox. The developer has not been forthcoming with that information. What they have confirmed is they're already on track to do another project with PlayStation already. So,
wait, who's on track to do it?
Ember Labs, the people that make Kena, they're doing another project with PlayStation. It's already been confirmed. This was a couple months ago. So, I need them to acquire them.
I can see Ember Labs having a good relationship with Sony.
Yeah,
I can see that, and if that's the case, then Sony would end up buying them.
I just don't want them to wait like 14 years, like House Marquee.
No,
you gotta have a lot of other bidders.
Here's the thing. Someone like Ember Labs do get picked up real quick. It's only waste time.
Yep, and that's why I say they don't need a relationship. They need to buy them. You got your whole fucking time together to learn about each other. Buy them. Once this game officially comes out and everyone's playing it and sharing pictures and videos and people see how charming and amazing it is and it's getting good Metacritic scores and it's getting awards, if Sony doesn't act, they're going to wish they did. And I'd rather them do it.
Just like Ready Yet Dawn.
Exactly, or any studio for that matter that they had their eyes on, like Sumo Digital. So they really need to act on this. This is a studio I feel that will be a great fit with PlayStation Studios. I mean, look at the quality of this game. It's not even out yet. It'll be
one of Sony's next big studios.
Exactly. What are we going for first? Grand Theft Auto or Abandon? What topic you want to cover first?
Wait, what do you have on Grand Theft Auto?
Well, the rumor that all 3 trilogies are coming out in a bundle
Oh,
with the Unreal
yeah.
Engine being used.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that
The
shit.
thing
Cause
is,
here's the thing. They already
uh,
got all those 3 games already out remastered for the PlayStation 4. What are they gonna do now?
they're
Remaster it
not
again?
they're not really remasters. It's just more of a port. It's just a way to get those amazing games on PlayStation. Let me see. Let
But
me
they're
see.
already on
GTA.
PlayStation.
True. You're 100% right. But the ones they're talking about will be more of a remaster than just a fucking port. You know.
If that's
Um.
the case, then they need if that's the case, they need to get freaking what you call it. They need they need to get the horrible controls fixed. But they ain't gonna be acceptable back. Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Anyone who's interested in this, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You ain't gonna like those controls back on the PS2 era. For people who aren't familiar with those games back in those days, you ain't gonna like them.
They're
I'm
gonna.
gonna tell you, they're gonna be clunky as shit, and you ain't gonna like them. I promise you.
True.
I know. I played those games.
Yeah. Well, the rumor is saying they're gonna fix all of that. That's what the rumor is
Well,
saying. The rumor is saying they're
hey,
gonna fix that. They're gonna iron out a little bit of this. They're gonna use the Unreal Engine. I don't believe the rumor because it's really, 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 really weird for Rockstar to allow something like this to leak out, and then also,
and on top of that, why use the Unreal Engine? That's not something they really ever do.
oh,
They don't use third-party engine.
So that's why I said this seems like a rumor that was started by the PC community, which
It's something
uses.
that they want, yes, but that's not gonna happen.
But this is a rumor, and it's not by the PC community. The media picked it up. A lot of major players picked it up. I don't know what to make of it. It just sounds really false. I agree with True Eddie. Why would you use Unreal Engine if you already have engines for Grand Theft Auto? Like, I don't. It would make the job even harder to, be doing this. This should have been a rumor years ago because the development of all 3 to refit them with the Unreal Engine would make it almost like a remake, not a remaster. They're calling them a remaster. So, again, you still selling Grand Theft Auto 5. You still got a next gen edition of that game coming out this holiday season. So why would you have 4 Grand Theft Autos on a holiday on the same holiday? Like, it makes no sense. Like, why would Rockstar release 4 Grand Theft Autos in the same holiday season? Do you understand that? That don't make sense.
Yep, that exactly. They got GTA 5, bro. Let's put it this way: GTA 5 is all they're worried about. GTA 5 is all they're worried about right now. There's no remaster of. I would love it, and if for it to be upgraded fully, I would love it, but that ain't happening. So get that out of your head, bro. Get that out of your head. Anybody who's thinking this is happening, remove it. Wipe it clean. That ain't happening.
Look, if it was me, in control of Rockstar, I would order a remake.
Oh yeah, a remake will be better, but a remaster for something that already was ported to the console, that ain't happening, bro. That ain't. I'm sorry, but that ain't happening. I don't know where these people get these ideas from, but that isn't happening. I think because news is so slow, people are just making shit up.
Yeah, news was really, really slow yesterday, and I think that's what really went down. People just made that shit up, and I was like, okay, maybe y'all might want to calm the fuck down on that. That don't seem like something that's really gonna fucking happen.
Bro, GTA 5 is more popular than ever. Why would they go to an older game that doesn't have a multiplayer? None of those 3 games have a multiplayer. That's not going to benefit them in the slightest at this time.
It's still got,
they're gonna all,
like, if you add all of them are $15 each, right? So
yeah,
that's 30. So that's what 15 and 15 is 30, and then you got so that's what 40, what was it?
45.
45, right?
45, Jay. For all
40,
three.
45 for all three. They do have a bundle where you get all of them for 35 instead of 45. It was just on sale. It would seem like a big FU to have people already playing this one, these older ones, and then
you just
drop this one. Like it makes absolutely no sense.
It would be a slap in the face, because then we would have bought a weaker copy of the games. Then then another version comes out within a time, like within this year. Like, that's dumb.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if they can confirm it, I will buy every last one of these. I will buy every last one of these Grand Theft Autos if they confirm it, because I want to do it. I'm gonna definitely want to do a side by. I'll buy that shit in a bundle next week, since I know I get paid.
It
seems like a really, really weird thing to do. Like, you're supposed to be bringing us Grand Theft Auto 6. I hope people like calm the fuck down. Oh, we're getting the 3 and the Vice. Bro, stop, man. Stop. They're supposed to be working on 6. All hands are on deck to make sure we get 6 before we fucking die. Literally, they're taking forever. Grand Theft Auto 5 has been out for 10 years, bro. Or next to 10 years. Goodness,
at least
man.
13. At least 13.
How old is Grand Theft Auto 5?
Grand Theft Auto 5 is 8 years old.
It's 8 years old.
Release date was 2013.
Okay,
so in 2 more years is when we're supposed to get 6. Because in 2 more years it'll be 2023, which is the rumor of when we're supposed to get 6. What the fuck are they worrying about remastering 3 Vice City and San Andreas for? You know they gotta have to take a lot of content out of that shit, because it's not something that people like now with the words they used and all of that.
They're not gonna. Rockstar ain't gonna listen. That's one thing with Rockstar. They don't give a crap about how you feel about what they put in their games. That's one thing I respect about Rockstar. They don't care about your feelings. They'll take the lawsuit, they pay it off, and they'll move the fuck on. That's Rockstar, bro. I like that.
I love that too, buddy. But we know in today's climate, that's not Rockstar anymore. But I will allow you to continue to believe Rockstar is like that. But I know that's not them anymore. Everybody cares. Hold on, Trilogy.
Hold on. I want to ask, what have they changed so far? When it came to Red Dead 2, they had that freaking black what is it? What was it? Like a black lady that she can continuously run her mouth and you can hawk time. No, they didn't take that shit out.
What I'm saying is, in today's climate, no matter who we used to look up to and like for their rawness, everybody changes. Look at Mortal Kombat. Look at Mortal Kombat. That's a perfect example.
Yeah, that is true.
Right?
That is true.
We used to say the same thing about Mortal Kombat. They don't care, and they gonna do this and do this. They don't got thongs going up any of the females' asses anymore. The ass booties is covered up. You don't even see cleavage no more. They got full bro. Everybody changes, man. No matter how much we don't want them to.
So what?
I don't know. All I'm saying.
No, I'm just curious. So what? Next GTA 6, you can't fuck a.
I don't know. I'm not in the industry. I'm a gamer like you. I don't know. I'm just telling you, don't get your hopes up for things to be as raw as they were back in the day. There's so many people changing their tunes and apologizing for shit. Don't get your hopes up.
Well, hey, let me tell you something, Jay. I'm gonna just be real. If GTA changes how their games are, a lot of people won't buy it, and I promise you. I know my cousin. I know a lot of people who have asked, "Why do you still play this?" Oh, because I can fuck a hooker. I can go to the strip club. I can do, nigga. Like, people like that stuff. If they change and take that stuff out, that ain't happening.
Guess what? Guess what?
Okay.
I'm gonna burst your bubble just like you. You said the same shit about Gran Turismo. You said the same shit about Gran Turismo, and guess what? They have a dedicated base. They have a dedicated base of idiots, bro. Literally. You're not thinking, True Witty. They have idiots. They have little idiots. They have purchased Grand Theft Auto 5 4 times over. Little fucking dumbasses that have sat up there and purchased Grand Theft Auto 5 with nothing new. You think that if they remove something or they do this, you think they won't go out and buy it? It's Grand Theft Auto, for God's sakes. They're buying it for the name alone. You know how many times they've changed things in basketball and Madden games and that same individual said, oh, I'm upset about this, but I'm still going to buy it. And guess what? That individual still buys it. I'm letting you know. Bro, I don't want shit to change, right? We're just talking, bro. We just talk. Hold on, let me go on to Fortnite. We just talked about Fortnite, right? No. Seeing is believing. I can't make you understand because you're not gonna understand, right? So I'm gonna help you understand. There have been people that have been raw and they have to change. I don't want to change, but that's just how it is, right? So the guy from Free Guys, right? Ryan Reynolds. I think one of the little obstacles they send at him because it's a video game is a altered version of himself that's a muscle-bound freak, right? It's basically like a hulked-up version of Ryan Reynolds with blonde hair. Well, they put that hulked-up version of Ryan Reynolds in Fortnite. And guess what? He has no shirt on.
Yeah, I saw that. I was literally complaining.
And when we talked about this, then we talk about this?
Yep.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Things have changed. One of the reasons I can maybe believe this remaster is that they don't own the rights to music in all of those Grand Theft Auto games anymore, and they don't want to pay for them anymore. And they might want to modernize their games by having new music because they don't want to pay for the old music. Remember, I just got suspended by Sony Music on Twitter because of music. So, music is serious. You gotta pay money for that shit. You know, real serious money to keep the rights to those musics. And they got some pretty old songs, man. You know? So, I could see this being a way to kind of phase those out. Take them off of the store and introduce these new ones. If they were so fast to introduce this, this could be one of the reasons why they do it. Is the music. Think about it. We got 3 Grand Theft Autos with 3 different ages of music in it. I could definitely see them saying, well, shit, we don't want to pay for this. Let's go get one of these new rappers, put some, some of their new music in there. You know, I think people are appreciate it.
Music won't, but the new music won't fit the times of those remasters.
Exactly. I agree. But they do stupid shit all the time. Everybody does stupid shit. People do shit I hate. And they still do it, even though I say it's stupid. Sony fucking shut down Evolution Studio, the people that made MotorStorm and Drive Club. It was the dumbest thing ever, but they still did it. They don't give a fuck about what we think. They don't give a fuck. It's stupid. It don't make sense, but they gonna do it. Unless they want to pay those the royalties and everything for the old music. And I think, again, that could be one of the factors. Also modernizing the older ones and try to get the younger people that only play Grand Theft Auto 5 to branch out to the other ones. I don't know. It could be a number of different reasons why we would get a bundled remaster or bundled port version. Would they be running in 60 frames? Yes, they would be running in 60 frames. Would they have options for 4K? Yes, they probably would. These are the ones, the other 3 were not upgraded for 4K. They were not upgraded for 60 frames. You have to start thinking about a wide spectrum of reasons of why they would really bring this out. And then you could actually land on, oh, okay. Oh, they might be doing this. Oh, they might be doing this. You know? Do the old ones have 60 frames?
Nope.
4K? DualSense support? VR support? No, don't have any of that. No, I can see.
No,
I
it
can see
doesn't
it.
have any of that.
So again, I'm pointing it out. I know y'all hate Fortnite. I'm not playing it, so don't worry. But me and True Woody talked about this going on maybe a month ago when I brought this up in a Sunday show. It was towards the end of a Sunday show. I basically said that Fortnite is sexist, or in layman's terms, they don't have a problem with a guy without their shirt on, but a female showing cleavage is a no-no. Booty is a no-no. So I mean, they kind of proved my point. They put Ariana Grande up there.
Guys don't complain, so that's probably why they don't give a shit about being sexist on one side.
They eventually, I think they might wake the fuck up. I know I don't even play this game like that, and I saw it. It was really, really obvious. Especially, look, if they put this guy in there, right, aka dude, how about put Megan Thee Stallion in there? She's still hot fire.
She's too.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. This dude is a big muscle bound motherfucker with his muscles out, 6-pack. Say the same thing about him, right? Because right next to him, you got an Asian chick that's all bundled up. You know, nice shorts, no panty lines, no none of that, no, you know, nipple or anything hanging out, no nothing. It's her little swimsuit. This is what, you know, she's no bikini bottom, just, you know, shorts and what I call a very conservative bikini top. So again, whoever's running the character models over here on Fortnite, they've got to be female, because yeah, it kind of doesn't really make sense. But again, times are changing. I don't want the times to change because these times suck. But people have been changing and bowing and saying I don't want to do this and apologizing, and you know, it's just I hate this culture of, what is it called? What I used to call it, the age of sensitivity, where everybody's so fucking sensitive. They feel like they can't do this and they can't do that, and I hate it. I don't want to get my hopes up high that certain developers and studios that we grew up with pushing the boundaries of what people accepted or not would still be the same when it comes to 2023 or 2024. You know what I'm saying? Unless the age of sensitivity kind of phases out, but it's been here since what, 2016? You know, I don't think it's gone anywhere. I mean, what's the chat guy say? I mean, I know it's a heated thing, but I just want people to understand, like, I'm not trying to win no argument. I just don't want y'all to be disappointed years later when I already said you might want to open your mind now and think about what's going on now. So I don't have to hear you be disappointed later. Don't set yourself up for disappointment. It's the worst feeling. Don't want to do that. I wouldn't let my best friend set herself up for disappointment, man. Not the way shit been going down, you know. Oh man. Other than making the game more modern, maybe giving it better visuals, I still don't understand. But one thing I do understand is, just like Marvel, if you remember Marvel, Activision put all those Marvel games out from PS2 or PS1 all the way to PS3, right? And they had to take all of that shit down due to copyright. So I think that Rockstar is probably faced with, you know, needing to take down all the Grand Theft Autos. You know, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just buy all 3 of them next week, just in case what I'm saying is true. Because once they put the new ones out there, they're not gonna have the old ones out. Guaranteed. Definitely not gonna have those old. PlayStation did the same. PlayStation did the same thing. Fuck that. Yeah, PlayStation did the same thing with PlayStation Now and BioShock Collection. They replaced the whole PS3 BioShock Collection with the PS4 version. And I don't think a single person bitched, you know. But I think it would be a pretty big announcement on their part if they say, hey, we have Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, and it's enhanced in some way. Maybe even adding multiplayer or co-op or like whatever they want to do or say they're doing to make people smile. It is probably what they're going to do. And then people just going to eat that shit up, man. You know? Oh, it's new? Oh, I can't wait to get it. You know, like, I already see it, man. That community, the Grand Theft Auto community, the casual community, and then maybe like older gamers that remember playing those older versions of the game but want to get an updated feel. I can see each and every one of them guys going out and spending money to play those Grand Theft Autos. I can see that shit happen. So let's see if we can check a birth date for 3. They kind of like get a pattern of how old it is. How old is Grand Theft Auto 3?
Like that happening too. Well,
Grand
is it
Theft
likely?
Auto 3 is 20 years old.
Okay.
Its initial release date was 2001.
It's 20 years old.
Shit.
That's our pattern. That is our pattern. 20-year anniversary.
Damn.
That's the pattern.
That's how. Yo, Jay. That's you know what's funny? That's how old. That's as old as the Xbox, bro. Like damn.
Yeah. So it's definitely happening, and now we know it's the 20-year anniversary. They haven't even talked about their own birthday.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Shit.
When did Grand Theft Auto 3 come out?
Initial release date is October 22nd, 2001.
Okay. We have a pattern, people. And this is why we do our research. This is why I do what I do. Anybody take the story, I should probably smack the fuck out of them if I can find them. But Grand Theft Auto is 20 years old this October 22nd. So when it came out, it was October 22nd, 2001. This year, it's going to be October 22nd, 2021. 20 years old. Let's see if we can find one other pattern.
Vice City.
And that other pattern would be... Yes. We now have a full pattern, people. For the 43 people that are watching,
damn.
The full pattern, you're hearing it here first on the PlayStation Legion of Gamers stream. The full pattern is the 22nd of October falls on a Friday. That is our pattern.
All right.
It will make
kind of makes sense now.
Yeah, it makes all types of sense now.
It kind of makes sense.
20-year anniversary, and for the first time in 20 years, it's falling on a Friday, and then it's this holiday season, and you haven't said anything about your birthday. That means that you start to talk about your birthday closer to your birthday, so that means September is when they actually confirm it. Next month. Shit about to get crazy. And let's go talk about the other rumor. Since we already solved this one seems like it's gonna be true. We're gonna dive on over here to our second rumor, and it will be abandoned. This is the one we're gonna see if we can figure out if this is anything or nothing.
Oh boy.
I will dissect it in a way that only I can. Patterns are real easy, bro. It's really easy. You know, you look at the rumor, look at the dates, you see what's going on. Does it make sense? Would it make sense? We looked at all the facts, all the areas where they could update the game, or why they would have to update it, or why they would have to take the originals off the store. And it would have to do with be copyright. It would not only be copyright of music, it could be somebody's voices in the game that they don't want to pay anymore. Like it could be so many different reasons, bro. Copyrights are serious. Really, really serious. Okay. So Abandon is still not up. The developer talked about the problem being solved and it will be up in a few hours. A few hours have already passed. We're heading towards the 2 o'clock hour in the next 46
Bullshit.
46 minutes. 44 minutes, I guess. In the next 44 minutes will be 2 o'clock. I call bullshit too. I don't feel like Abandon is anything. I saw this rumor going around. I think I put it in the rumor section. Did you watch it? You look at that over in the rumor section. Like
I heard if it's the same thing I heard, then I heard it too. Basically, like the abandoned developer, like Bluepoint, they did a couple of games in the past, and they canceled a lot of those games. Like that's what I heard. I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
That's exactly what I'm
talking about. But that's what I heard.
So there's a rumor going around that they've canceled, like True what you said, they canceled a lot of games in the past, and they have never actually brought out a game. They have teased games, but they never followed through. I told PlayStation fans to protect yourself. Don't take a L for this studio. When things really start to manifest, you can start bragging and celebrating. But for anybody to think that it's related to Metal Gear or Silent Hill, no, it's not. These motherfuckers are scam artists as far as I'm concerned. Both of the times you said you were going to show something, a technical issue occurs, and then you don't show anything. I agree with what True Woody said a day ago. Take them motherfuckers off the store. Distance yourself completely. Even if you don't have anything to do with them, PlayStation needs to get them off of the store. Delete this app. I'm letting you know right now. If nothing happens later on tonight, I'm deleting this shit, man, tomorrow. If I get home and this shit ain't, if later on this evening stuff haven't happened, when I get home, I'm deleting this fucking app.
Oh my goodness. They seem to not realize who PlayStation people are, bro.
Well,
they
believe we're idiots and that we only hype up exclusives. And for the most part, they were right until we don't see anything. Okay, I'm doing my SSD test. I'm running the Hunter's Arena Legends off of my SSD. From the looks of it, everything is running super fast, just like. Oh.
Hey, did you see Linus Tech blast up SSD after he first of all boasted it up? Hold on.
Okay, yeah. So one of the games is on there. And you can see that this is my Hunter Arena Legends. It is on the SSD. It's the only game. This is a test we're doing right now, just to prove to you guys, because seeing is believing, that I do have one game on the SSD, and we are testing it right now to see how everything runs. Seems like everything's running good. Okay. It looks like Hunter Arena is running pretty smooth. The only game I got off the SSD, the loading
I
had no problem at all. It loaded up real fast.
I heard. Obviously, since I don't have
Connection
I
breaking
heard
up, Truity.
depending on how fast the SSD is. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I was saying that obviously I don't have the SSD expansion to test it out, but apparently the faster your SSD is, the faster the game will load. Like it's loading faster. So a lot of people are faster than some slower SSDs, and their shit is loading much faster than some others. Like some people are gonna have major differences in load times. So when you look at a digital foundry video, you gotta realize they may have a slower SSD when it comes to load times, and they may use that as a way to make Microsoft look good.
Oh
Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
make
That makes sense.
yeah. So I was thinking, I'm like, oh, fuck.
Bro, I don't know anything about this game, but I like it. It doesn't look bad.
Hunter's Arena. I told you, bro. Hunter's Arena is good.
Combo's not bad at all. Obtain helmet. So, can I like swap out my inventory and shit? How does this work? Oh fuck! Oh shit! What is this? Oh shit! You can sneak around in the grass and shit. Oh yeah, I fucks with it.
Hunter's Arena is good,
We
bro.
gotta have to figure out who we gonna play with on this fucking game.
Me, I play that shit.
Oh, you don't. You don't
I
play.
play that shit. Oh, I want to play that. Okay, cool.
Play Halo. Low Combat
Hell
Evolved.
no. Fuck that game.
Combat's fucking good for this guy. Yeah, the walking is a little clunky. Who's this? Oh fuck!
Oh fuck. You know the guest characters I can see coming into that game, Jay?
Jen from Ghost of Tsushima.
And God of War, Kratos.
Oh yeah, bro. Bro, if they want to go all out with these crossovers, they need to do it. But I guarantee you, they got to announce a shitload of crossovers at this PlayStation event. It would be the perfect time to do it. Okay, I killed the fucking general. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Give me that. Do I see my outfits change? No. Yeah, that's an L. You know, I like to see, like, I'm picking up armor. I like to see.
Yeah, I don't
what
think
the fuck is going on here? Like,
I had a cup here, but I don't.
where
know,
do I
think
go?
it's anymore.
Do you know where I go from
That's
here?
All right. No. That's no.
Bro, I think I think the shit's coming in. Oh my goodness. Oh, it is like a battle royale. Oh fuck.
There should be. But I have to look. I have to look downstairs.
Damn, bro. I didn't know it was like a real battle royale. Stupid ass monkey. You're stuck in a wall. Yeah, let's fuck this guy up. Hey, I didn't mean to hit you, you bitch. About to die. You defeated me. I should have just let them fight. Fuck you. Oh, that was another player. Damn it. I should have just let her kick the monkey's ass, and then I would have been alright. Again, this is our first test of the SSD. Seems to load up super fast. I didn't seem to have to wait at all. On a game where you expect to see a good amount of pop-in. Again, run it off the SSD. I'm not seeing as much pop-in as I would think I would.
You wouldn't, because that's fast. That's fast in the PS4's SSD. The PS5, sorry, SSD is much faster.
This is a really interesting take on Battle Royale with the combat.
Yep.
They're fighting in the dead zone. I like this.
I like it way more than Fortnite, but I don't think it was gonna ever get as popular.
What if PlayStation's Battle Royale, PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale comes back and it is a Battle Royale? Where would that be?
It should be like this, to be honest.
That would be dope. Maybe a smaller map, you know, maybe like an open world you're fighting, but it's like a more of a third person fighting instead of, you know, like yeah, like this. Very interesting. I like what they did here. I like what they did here. Game is definitely going to have this game is definitely going to have like cross play with other platforms, because I see the PlayStation symbol by this person's name. The only reason why you would need symbols if you identify the player to another platform that's playing on it. Really, really good. Really, really good. Okay, so our test concludes with Hunter Battle Arena. I probably should have just kind of left the match properly and got my points, but I didn't do that. That was my fault. It's running on the Unreal Engine. Again, loaded up super fast. No, like that shit just like super. No problem at all from this game running on the SSD. Not a single problem. Got some sort of I got
I like that character.
they don't seem to have anything here. Let's see. Character models is a little mature. Way more mature than a bitch got panties on, man. It's way too mature. Where's that Power Ranger chick? There's like one of this booty all in your face. Oh shit! See, this ain't right. This would never see. You see how the character models look on here when it's summertime? You would never, don't even ever expect to see a character model look like that. Okay, where is the Power Ranger? There was a chick with the Power Ranger.
Some guys have to be unlocked, bro. If you're not in customization, you ain't gonna see them. You have to unlock certain characters, bro.
I'm in customization. I'm through all of them. Well, I don't know how to unlock it. I don't think I.
You need money. You need money. That thing at the very top.
No, I don't even see it. I have the money. I have a little bit of money, but I don't even see it. I've checked all the female characters. This is Pink Ranger shit being advertised. Season 1, learn more. Oh, learn more at the website. I don't think that shit is out yet. Okay.
Okay.
Man, I don't think that shit's out yet. Okay. Bad, not bad. No, I ain't rank shit. Because I didn't complete that fucking map. Okay. There's something here. I like it. It's free. I can't bitch about it. Cannot bitch about it.
Hey, people ask for more multiplayer. Sony's getting more multiplayer for their system.
So, yeah, no. That game is unplayable on PS4. Wait up. This game on PS4? I don't know. Wait up. What, 100?
Yeah, it's on PS4 and PS5.
Oh, I bet it is unplayable on PS4. I bet. This looked like a game that would be chugging on PS4 and Pro. Is True Witty getting Nerf Legends still? Are you getting Nerf Legends? True Witty.
What?
Are you getting this game called Nerf Legends?
Never heard of it.
You know Nerf, the people to make the little gun. You never heard of Nerf, the toy company to make the gun?
Never heard of the game though.
Oh yeah, it's just I don't know. It just got shown off 2 days ago. Let me see Nerf Legends. Yeah, let me go here. I'm not sure if I should watch the new season of Teen Titans. It seems even more lower budget than I wanted it to. I wanted the budget to be higher and them to be more official.
It's CW. What do you expect?
Oh, it's not CW. It's HBO Max. The Titans. The Titans.
Wait, what?
The Titans. It's called Titans. It was never on CW. It's based off of the Teen Titans, and it's called Titans. And it was never on CW, but the budget was low. Let me put it this way: the budget is just above a CW budget, but only by a little bit. So you would probably see it and look and think it is CW, but it's not CW, and that's one of the reasons why I think the budget should be. So I'm showing off Nerf Legends right now. It seems to be a first-person shooter with Nerf guns, which is pretty interesting. Looks like you got.
I think I'm behind. I think I'm behind you.
Yeah, you probably are behind by 85,000 years. It's pretty cool that they made a Nerf game because
all I'm seeing is your blue shirt. Yeah, I'm behind.
Yeah, I when you catch up, let me know.
I just refreshed the page.
Yeah, but they've been doing a lot of first-person Nerf videos. Like there's people that do first-person Nerf videos in real life. So it's like I said, it's good that they finally made a game, kind of make money off of the guns. There's a lot of people that know Nerf. I think some people wanted this to happen, so this is pretty dope. So Nerf Legends, again, I don't know if it's battle royale. It looks to be, again, first person shooter, but I don't know if it's battle royale. Art style looks like a mix between like Fortnite and Overwatch. Very colorful, bright, vibrant, kitty style art style. does look like you will be able to customize your own character. I would only hope. So yeah, it looks pretty dope. Nerf Legends. Your adventure awaits October 2021. There is no way they're gonna bring that damn game out and it's gonna do good. There is no fucking way. It is using Unreal Engine. That's pretty dope. So it's definitely gonna look good.
Wait, see, Xbox?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it's I think it's going to all platforms, but this is the trailer I looked at for the Xbox channel. I didn't see what platforms it's available on, so I'm only guessing it's on all platforms, but I can only find the Xbox trailer. I'm guessing it's on all platforms, but I don't know that for sure. I'm not seeing it. I'll go look it up. Let me go look it up on Twitter. Just to be sure. I don't want to put out a statement that's false. Let me see. Let's see. Nerf Legend. There we go. Made by Hasbro. Legend.
It probably is only on Xbox. You know why? Because
Yeah.
the trailer came out on Xbox channel, Sony also put it out on their channel as well. And so far, Sony has not. So I've been seeing this.
No, I want to confirm that's wrong. Nerf Legends is planned to launch in October for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Yeah,
So
see,
why didn't Sony put out a trailer on there?
I don't know. They were late by like 10 days on a game trailer that I had saw on their channel. I went over to Xbox and I had saw that same game trailer was up for the following week, the previous week. Sorry. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes PlayStation posts the trailer later. Sometimes they never post it. But again, this is from IGN. It will be on literally all platforms because Xbox fans don't buy games. Don't expect them to ever get exclusives. Even if it has a gun, if it's from somebody they don't own, it will not ever be only on Xbox. The first trailer I watched was on IGN, but the advertisement started at the end of the video, so I couldn't see what they were trying to show at the end. That's why I went to the Xbox page, which probably would be desperate enough to show this shit off. Again, I think this game is gonna do wonders on like 3 platforms. It's gonna do good on PC, it's gonna do good on Switch, and it's gonna do on PlayStation. I feel that this game coming out the holiday season while everybody's playing Battlefield, Call of Duty, and Halo on Xbox, they're probably not gonna touch Nerf Legends that much. Okay, we still got like 20 minutes. Shit. Is there anything else that does anybody know this? They had a new section of YouTube, top live games. Oh, they're copping off of Twitch with this shit. Yeah, these little panels right here for the top games. Yeah, I saw this on Twitch. And they don't even tell you how many people are watching or playing it. Yeah, Splitgate is really becoming popular, man. Like, people really like that.
It's starting a huge fan base.
Yeah, no. What the fuck is this? Shadowverse Champions Battle. New gameplay. Let me shoot.
Listen, I saw that name on the PlayStation before. I don't know what the hell that is.
You said what?
I saw that name on the PlayStation before. I just don't know what it is.
You said Shadowverse. You saw that?
Mm-hmm. I just don't know what it is.
Oh, well, I don't know, man. It looks like some sort of Pokemon game, but I only saw it on YouTube. I know the Game Informer is showing it off, but I don't know what platform this shit. It looks like a card game like Yu-Gi-Oh. They said the game been around 5 or 6 years. Okay, good game. So it's like Digimon, but you get to walk around. It looks like you get to walk around the high school and shit. So that's pretty dope. So they're saying it's on a Switch, but I don't know. You saw it. Where do you see it at on PlayStation? Let me make sure you're getting the right name so you're not wrong. Shadowverse Champions Battle. You saw that on PlayStation?
So I saw something of that on the news section on the PlayStation. Unless I'm mistaken, I must have saw something completely different.
I think it's something different. But I go. Where's the news at? The news notifications.
A couple of days ago.
Your news. What the? I don't. Oh, there it is. There we go. Let me see. Outriders. Awakening. New battle pass. Early access. Let me go see. Rhino. House of whatever. Grand Theft Auto. Blah blah. I think you might have been mistaken. It seems to be a little Pokemon card-based game, and it looks like it's only on the Switch. Game Informer was posting 8 minutes of gameplay until they let me know that it was. I don't know. I'm not saying. I see stupid ass Abandon talking about they were almost there on the 4th. Damn, man. I don't think that game ever coming out.
Talking about Abandon?
Yeah, then you got stupid ass.
It's not even. I don't think it's even a game. I'm actually stunned on yo King Trash on this shit. I honestly don't think it's actually a game. He makes valid points though. He makes valid points, but King Crash gotta really be. He gotta try and convince me that shit.
Well, I bet him $7, so either I'm gonna get something to eat, or he's gonna get something to eat. So we gotta see. We don't have any more news, but let's talk about Horizon before we go. As you know, tomorrow is the games what is it? Game Cast, where I'm gonna play a game or two or multiple games. That's what we do on Saturday. I play my games. I focus on my games, no topics, just games. And then
unless there are topics,
unless there's something major that happens between now and 4:00. What else? You already know we have the Sunday show on Sunday. That's self-explanatory. So, I believe that Horizon Forbidden West is going to get delayed. It really is up to them when they want to announce it. You guys have to remember, when we got rumors of Horizon Zero Dawn going to PC, it started in January. Herman didn't come out and confirm it until March. So I'm just letting you guys know.
And Sony isn't denying this delay.
Yeah, exactly. Sony is not denying this. So it's too busy. It's too busy for them to bring the game out. And even if they are bringing a game out, why would you allow Jeff Grubb and Jason Schreier to run around the internet saying that your game is delayed if it was true, if it was false? And even if it was true, you should have came out and confirmed it. Because for you to confirm it a month later, or the following month is still going to be bad. Like, this is a major game. People are looking forward to it on your platform. You know, so it's people could be wondering, why didn't you just tell them? Why weren't you just honest? Like I said to Trilogy, I think Trilogy is cool with doing this. I will be blaming it on the PC port. I will not accept any excuse but them needing to split their fucking team apart during the development of Forbidden West last year to fix the PC port. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because they had to fix the broken port that was Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. And that help had to come from somewhere inside Guerrilla, which would take away from the people that are doing the Forbidden West. I was under the impression Guerrilla Games was bigger than Insomniac, and Insomniac, I know, now I know they're not. Are they more capable? No, they're not. Insomniac was able to put out more games in a quicker amount of times than they are. You know, so you put out Ratchet and Clank in 2016, then you put out Spider-Man in 2018, then you put out Miles Morales in 20, and then you put out Ratchet and Clank in 2021. Like, and then you did a patch for the 2016 version for 60 frames per second. You know, like, come on, man. Their work ethic at Insomniac is unparalleled. So it's sad. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad to say, but this game is getting delayed, and this is because they stretched themselves thin doing something that nobody wanted them to fucking do. Only a small percentage of PC fans even purchased the game at top price. So you had to work on a port.
And Jim Ryan still think it's worth doing. That's why he got freaking Nixus, this stupid ass nigga.
Yep, that's exactly why he got Nixus. So you guys, a lot of people thought I was crazy last year going up against PC ports. You got to understand how dangerous that is for you as a console gamer that wants a game on time and don't want to get on the internet with me bitching about why we keep getting delays. So if you're wondering why we're still getting delays, it's because people thought I was crazy last year talking about them not needing to focus on PC ports. You focus on PC ports, you take away people that work on a console version. That means we have to deal with a delay when we didn't have to. Nobody likes spreading themselves thin. But why the fuck would you do it for a little bit of money? Just a tiny bit of money. You're not making a lot of money over there.
Hey, but no one wants to listen, Jay.
Yep. So, again, other people don't know what their excuse is going to be for Guerrilla. I don't know what Guerrilla's excuse. I don't know what PlayStation's excuse. There are two real reasons. The PC port holding up development last year, and them being afraid to release their game and it being killed by all the other third-party multi-platform competitors. There you go. No way this game's coming out. Wanted to. Want them to just fucking bring it out, but I know how they are. I know how they are about this. I saw what they just did with Venom. I saw them just delay Venom all the way to October. I see what Sony's doing, bro. They're afraid. They do not want to bring a game out close to the pandemic. They don't want to bring a game out close to competitors and third party. Like, they just are afraid. They want the game to sell well, but if the game sells bad, that's still their own fault. You split the community. You told people on PC that you got them, even though you know you don't really give two fucks about them, so you shouldn't even pretend it like you did.
Then y'all got 10 minutes. Y'all got 10 minutes. Y'all still couldn't get the 100 dislikes?
Nah. Because he don't got that many accounts, man. He's a low level troll. He's not a professional troll. He's a low level troll.
Low level troll. I like that shit. Man, hey, I'm gonna be honest. Listen, they fucked up. They didn't want to listen to the PlayStation community. They wanted to go to PC, so this is what you get. And the people who are over here telling them it's okay, this is what you get. You're going to get more and more delays because their focus is elsewhere. Their focus is not here.
I'm confused. Arnold, what are you guys talking about? Racism? Black community is blah blah blah.
I don't
Hope
know what they're all
Sony
about.
makes a game
I just
called
ignored it.
Rebellion, Revolution. I'm confused. I don't know what.
I don't know what they're talking about in the chat.
No clue. But like I'm
it's
saying,
too much to read, and I just left it alone.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna follow you. Yeah, Horizon's definitely getting delayed. If it doesn't get delayed, they're gonna call on the help of the casual thug gamers that are only gonna play Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty this fucking holiday season. And I'm gonna tell you right now, they are not buying Horizon Zero Dawn because Horizon Zero Dawn will not have guns. It will not have multiplayer, and they will be turned off because they don't want to play a game as a girl. So, had their chance to bring the game out on time. They fucked up because they had to fuck around with a PC port. You go. Now, if they delay that shit by 6, 7, 8 months, yeah, if they delay that, if they delay it by 6, 7, or 8 months, then there's something else wrong with the development that they better tell us. You cannot say COVID. I don't want to hear their only excuse being COVID.
COVID has been used as an excuse just so they can get away with not doing shit.
Exactly.
And then on top of that, they're taking a break. They're taking a summer break. What the hell? Get the game out, finish up, then take a freaking break. That's not how you do shit.
Exactly. And you know what? I agree because, see, look. Why would you take a break before answering the most important question? Can I pre-order your game or are you going to delay it? You could have gave us an answer and took your break. Nobody telling you shouldn't take a break, but you can't go and take your break when people are spreading negative rumors about your game being delayed. How the fuck would you? Why would you take a break when people are asking legitimate questions about giving you their money? They want to know when they can give you their money. And you go and take a summer break without answering a very simple question? Oh, you can't give us your money until next year. We're planning on delaying the game for so-and-so reasons. It's really, really simple. Okay, I think I'm good, right? Okay, I think I got everything. Got my headphones. I got phone. My other.
Jeez.
Oh, thank. Oh, there it is.
Oh, my delivery's here.
What? Your Xbox Series next?
No, my work delivery is almost here. Oh, jeez.
You know what, man? I don't want to go the fuck outside. Don't at all, man.
You don't want to work. You don't want to go to work.
I don't have a problem going to work. It's the heat. I don't want to be in it at all.
I would say wear a hat, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you had if you wear those little shade hats. You know those circular shade hats. Jay? You're right. Sony should not mess up. Exclusivity is key to a console. Them giving away games is not to a PC is not exactly. It's going to hinder them, and I do wonder if Sony is starting to get a little full of themselves when it comes to this, because granted, all your studios are top notch, but spreading yourself thin, giving away exclusives, that doesn't help you. Sony just maybe getting full of themselves and cocky. Horizon Zero. Okay, I didn't read that top one. Horizon Forbidden West. It looked good, but it needed just a little bit more touch up on frames. But the graphics, the quality, it was spot on. It was beautiful. I think what they needed to work on was frames. Honestly. And I saw some grass when you walk through it didn't react to you. Maybe that was an issue that they could fix. I don't know. But so far, man, the game looked amazing, man. The game didn't. I don't think it needed delaying. I don't think the game is being delayed for anything but the fact that the area is packed with other games, and it's not COVID related. That's for sure. They're delaying it. They're delaying this game for a complete different reason. It is what it is. But it's stupid to delay the game and come back and say, "Oh, this game's delayed." After you came back from your mini vacation, like it's silly. It really is silly. Well, Sony can fix their own broken BS. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
True Widox. True Witty.
Hold up, man.
True Witty in the building.
Oh, you said Widox. I thought that game's attorney says calls me that.
What's going on, man? Arnold in the building. What's going on? Exclusivity is the best thing ever in gaming. Sony should not mess up. Exactly, I agree with you, Arnold.
Yep.
They should not mess up.
I agree with them too.
Don't mess up a good thing, man. Don't mess up a good thing.
I think they're getting a little full of themselves. I said that not too long ago.
No, it's not full. It's not. It's greedy. It's not full of yourself. It's greedy. You will be full of yourself if you were making real money over there. but you're being greedy. You think you can make money over there because they keep screaming about wanting your game. They want your game. Everybody wants something. Shit, I want a model.
Yeah,
I want a model girlfriend, but can I afford a model girlfriend? No. They want all our games, but can they afford to support all of our games when they come over there? No. No, they can't.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, bro, that they need to do some stuff and fix some stuff up, bro. I'm gonna be honest, because the thing is, they need structure. What Sony shouldn't have done is went ahead to work on PC while they're working on a console. That's not what you need right now.
I agree
The thing
100%.
is,
Man.
yes, I agree with you. It is greed, but it's also cockiness, because they think that they can give away exclusives and the people over here won't be pissed off. And to an extent, they were right, because there's a lot of people weren't pissed off. But the fact of the matter is, a majority still were. Like, what the people are like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? People weren't happy. Shit. Hey.
I agree, man. I couldn't agree more.
They'll learn eventually. They will learn eventually. And I hope it's not too late, too. Oh man, Eternity, I may have to just adopt that name, bro, because that that name. Gee.
Well, let's see if I can go get a couple release dates. That'll be nice. Give me a couple dates. See what's coming out next. Oh, look at that. That's pretty dope. They got your whole like catalog set up a different way with the update. That's pretty dope. I like that.
And from Arnold, you really think so? You really think after the release of Ghost's DLC, Sonos talk more on Horizon and freaking after Kenna comes out?
I'm confused. What?
Oh, shit. Sorry, I got a call.
Sorry.
Arif said that I think after a week of the release DLC of Ghost, Sony would see how it's doing and then release some news. When is the release of Kenna?
The release of Kenna, I'm about to go check it out right now. I think it is at the end of September, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. But the real question is, he's saying that after Ghost's DLC, Sony might start talking about news. So I'm like,
that will be in
you
September.
really think so?
That will be in September.
Ghost.
I know
Ghost
that will be.
this
That's what I'm saying. They would start talking about news in September, because when Ghost comes out on the 20th, you have the following week that's still in August, and then the week after that is a mix of August and September. So by the time you start to hear PlayStation really talk, it would probably be in September. Because they have four third-party exclusives over in September, and then you still haven't had your event. So Kenna is coming out in 38 days. So 38 days. That's the new release date for Kenna.
Well, I hope they know what they're doing.
It's the 20. It's the 21st. So it's at the end of September, basically. September 21st. It could easily get delayed, bro. And I don't look, bro. If I'm not gonna get Horizon, give me this. If I can't get Horizon this year, give me this damn game.
What, Kenna?
Yes,
Hell yeah.
give me Kenna. You could delay Horizon all you want, but give me this. I don't want both of them games slipping away into 2022. Just give me this damn game,
No,
bro.
Kenna. Listen. You know what? You know where I will be acceptable and okay with when Ghost comes out. Ghost, the DLC for Ghost, and then Kenna comes out.
Okay,
That will be acceptable.
I'm about to leave, bro.